15 seconds. That's how long my entire team survived on the moon. One guy gone into space, second guy gone into space, third guy a metal beam said hello to his face. And me, I fell into a hole. And the only reason I'm still alive is because a little girl fixed my broken suit. A little girl, whose surprise is actually a robot. Welcome to Pragmata. This game took my expectations, threw them into open space, and never looked back. Okay, let me rewind. The game starts nice and easy. Your ship is flying toward a research station on the moon. Simple mission. Go there, check what's happening, come back. Easy. But immediately, the ship's AI breaks. Can't land automatically, so we have to land manually. And I'm sitting there thinking, bro, it's the future. Humanity built a base on the moon. We have 3D printers that can build anything, but the landing AI broken? Some things never change. Even in space, technology fails at the worst moment, like the Windows update in the most inconvenient time. We land inside what looks like a giant 3D printer, and this is actually important. Remember this, because these printers, they don't just print furniture, they print something much worse. But I will get to that. So we land, everything goes fine, we step outside, and nobody's here. No welcome, no hey, glad you made it, just silence. Now, let me explain something. In every movie, every game, and every horror story ever made, when you arrive somewhere and nobody meets you, something terrible already happened. That's not a yellow flag, that's a red flag, the size of the moon itself. But does our team worry? No, we just walk around like tourists. They let me test the suit thrusters. You can fly a little bit, stay in the air for a few seconds, feels amazing. But you can't fly for long, you drop right back down. The game gives you wings and then says, actually no. At this point everything feels calm, even peaceful. Our team is together, nobody is stressed, and the game is quietly setting up something that I was absolutely not ready for. So we are walking, and there is junk blocking the way. What do? We press a button, and the smaller 3D printer prints an android right in front of us. The robot wakes up, walks over, and clears the path like it's nothing. And this is when my brain went, oh no. Remember I told you to remember the 3D printers? Here's why. That's how they made the androids on this station. They just print them, like printing a document, except the document has legs and eventually wants to kill you. The station is full of these robots, and now I know why. But I didn't know that yet. At this point I was still happy, still smiling, still had a team. That lasted about 30 more seconds. A moonquake hits. And I mean hits. The entire station starts shaking. Structures collapse. Glass shatters. And before I can even understand what's happening, 2 of my crew members get thrown into open space. And they are gone. In 2 seconds, I was getting attached to these people. We were a team. We had a vibe. And my third crewmate, metal beams falls right on him. 15 seconds. I went from cool team space adventure to I'm completely alone on the moon. This game holds your hand, looks in the eyes, and then pushes you off a cliff. I fall down into some lower section. My suit is broken and I almost done. Is game over? No, because a little girl appears out of nowhere and repairs my suit, saves my life, and I have so many questions. Who is she? How is she here? Why is she alone on a moon base? But I can't ask any of that because a voice activates. Idus, the AI that controls this entire station. And Idus says, you are unauthorized guests, and it sends a combat android to remove me. Remove, such a polite word for kill you violently with metal fists. So let me recap my situation. I'm alone on the moon. My suit was just duct taped together by a mystery child. A psychopath AI wants to meet that, and an army of 3D printed robots is coming for me. I pull out my gun, I start shooting, and nothing happens. Literally nothing. The bullets bounce off this robot like I'm throwing popcorn at a wall. I'm shooting, and the robot doesn't even flinch. He looks at me like, are you done? But then the little girl starts doing something to the robot. She's hacking it, breaking into its system, and right here the game drops two surprises at once. Number 1. This girl is not a human. She's android too, but a different kind, a good one. Number 2. As she hacks the robot, its armor starts to open, weak spots appear, and suddenly my bullets do a good work. And this is the moment the game becomes something special. You fight and you hack at the same time. Not in turns, not in separate menu, not in some mini game that pauses everything. You are aiming, shooting, dodging, and simultaneously cracking the robot's defense system to expose its weak points. Both things at the same time, in real time. It's like playing two games at once. Your right brain is shooting, your left brain is hacking, and both brains are screaming. And you know what? It feels incredible. Every single fight is a puzzle and an action scene combined. I have never played anything like this. Okay, I know I sound excited, because I am. If you are enjoying this, smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. I'm going deeper into this game, and the next video are going to be even crazier. But right now, let me tell you what happened next, because the game was just getting started. After surviving the first fight, me and the little robot girl find a transport capsule. My new mission: contact Earth and tell them this moon base has gone completely insane. We hop in the capsule. It's basically a space tram, the game's fast travel system. And during the ride, we learned her official name, DI0 something something, a serial number. But Hugh, our main character, looked at her and said, "You Diana now." And just like that, we have a team, Hugh and Diana. The space dad who lost everything and the robot girl who saved his life. I didn't expect this game to make me feel emotions about a man naming a robot on the moon, but here we are. You know what this reminds me of? Dead Space. In Dead Space, you're an engineer running around a space station trying to survive against monsters. Here, you're running around a moon base trying to survive against robot. Different enemies, same energy, same lonely atmosphere. Except in this game you have a tiny robot daughter, and honestly, that makes it better. The tram drops us at the shelter, the home base. Upgrade your suit, pick your weapons, improve your abilities. Think of it as a safe room from Resident Evil, but you can actually relax for more than 3 seconds. And then I went back out. And this is where Pragmata stopped being good and become amazing. 1 android, easy. I know how to handle that now. Hack, shoot, done. 2 androids, harder, but manageable. But then the game throws 3 enemies at me at the same time. A regular android on the ground, flying robot from above, and yes, they shoot at you. These flying ones looks like they came straight from Ark Riders, by the way. And I'm standing in the middle trying to hack one, dodge another, shoot at third. My fingers are doing gymnastics. My brain is overheating and I love every second of it. You have to prioritize. Who do I hack first? Who is the biggest threat? Is something sneaking behind me? Do I have ammo? It's controlled chaos, beautiful and stressful. Then a new enemy shows up, big, round head, walks slowly, like he's in no hurry. And I thought, oh, slow enemy, easy target. No, this guy absorbs bullet like a sponge absorbs water. I'm shooting, and he just keeps walking toward me like a fridge with anger issues. He's the tank. But then I find a new weapon, something like a shotgun. And let me tell you, the moment I fired this thing at a regular android at close range, 1 shot exploded. But the ammo, maybe 4 shots total, then it's empty. First, you feel like a god for 10 seconds and then you're back to your pistol, crying. And here what makes the game special beyond the combat, the pacing. You fight, you go back to shelter, you upgrade, you go back out, and every single time you return, you're stronger. New weapon unlocked, new ability, new upgrade. The progress is fast. There is no grind, no filler, just fight, improve, fight better. The momentum never stops. I went back to the shelter, upgraded a bunch of stuff, went back into battle. Found another new weapon, went back to shelter, upgraded more, and every time it felt earned. Every time it felt exciting. That loop is addictive. And between all the fighting and chaos, there is Diana. She runs around the shelter, she laughs, she comments on things. You can give her gifts. I gave her a little globe of earth, and she got so excited, like a kid opening a birthday present, and it hit me. This game could have made Diana just a tool, but they gave her personality. You actually care about her, you want to protect her, and I need to be honest with you, I have not felt this kind of pull from a game in a very long time. That feelings where you finish a session and immediately wants to start the next one. That feelings where you're thinking about the game when you are not playing it, Pragmata gave me that. The opening killed my entire crew in 15 seconds and told me this game doesn't play safe. The combat system, fighting and hacking at the same time, in real time, is something I never experienced before. Every fight feels dangerous and exciting. The pacing is perfect. The game constantly throws new enemies, new weapons, new reasons to keep going, and Diana, she is the heart of this whole game. Beautiful graphics, smooth controls, fresh combat, great characters, incredible pacing. Capcom made something really special here. If you enjoy sci-fi, if you like games like Dead Space, if you want a shooter that makes your brain work and your heart feel things, play this game. You will not regret it. And if you enjoy this video, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, bell, the whole menu. I am absolutely making more Pragmata content because I need to know what happens next. I need to know what Idus is planning, and I need to make sure Diana is safe at all costs. Drop a comment below. Are you playing Pragmata? Are you going to try it? Or what do you think about the hacking combat system? Tell me everything. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one.